Hello everyone, and welcome back to play Elite Dangerous with me. So today we're gonna take the carrier out and we're gonna go sell that stuff we bought here yesterday. Because instead of selling them yesterday, we went to play some CQC. So that's what we're up to today. But since we have not selected the destination to go into yet, I guess we might as well go pick up one more load. So it'll take 15 minutes to get the ship going anyways. So what we're gonna do is gonna land this beautiful Viper. Oh, there we go. And let's go for redemption office. Get some fuel money. Gonna select our T9. It's here somewhere. There we go. T9. Come on. There we go. Let's get Theodore on board, because he's not elite yet. We're working on that, because you have to have more elites. And yeah, I guess this is a good time to actually let's just launch and head towards the station, and during that we're gonna set up the carrier to go sell the stuff. It's not gonna be like we're gonna take about, I don't know, 25k per ton profit for the carrier for all this, so it's not too bad. Now a quick search on the EDDBIO says that, so what we pay for the cargo about few hundred credits, and we can sell it for, according to this, for 30,800. And if we sell it for 25k, well, I'm gonna sell it for 20k. So if somebody else wants to do the cargo runs for me, they will get paid decently. Because we want to be fair. So that should leave 10k for whoever's flying the cargo. Very likely it's just me, but yeah. Either way, I'm gonna prep the jump, and we selected system to be here. Question is, do we have a galaxy map? Come on, come on. I mean system map, yes. And I think we want a system Corbusier market. Oh, there's few carriers around. Oh, luckily they're on the every other station except the one I want. Cool, cool, cool. So we're gonna jump here, and it's a nice plant. 24,000. Okay, I really want to be on the carrier when we go. 'Cause, I don't want to fly that 24,000. It's not too far, but just don't want to do it. So we have 15 minutes, so we better go. Hey there, Woost. How's it going, man? We're about to go sell the stuff we got yesterday. So I'll set the carrier on its way and... yeah. Also, what keeps you up so early? Or late? It's a good morning so far. Yeah, managed to get decent sleep for a change myself, so it's been really good. Yeah, for me it's usually the baby waking me up a few times a night. But luckily tonight was like really good. Slept through the whole thing. Yeah, it's all good so far. Yeah, I just set the carrier to jump to a system where I can sell the stuff from here with a decent profit. Oh, it's a girl. It's a tiny little girl. So yeah. So yeah, selling the acro treatment for good profit, and that should set the carrier up for a couple of weeks, at least. Even if I get the outfitting. Oh. Go. Commodities. Acro treatment. So we pay like 250 per ton. And if we can sell it for over 30,000 per ton, that's a good profit. Thanks, man. Okay. Okay. And yeah, better get moving before the carrier leaves. Okay. It looks clear. It's a bit cool, apparently. I have not checked today, but at least yesterday it was raining like crazy. But I reckon it's... let me just get the temperature real quick. So why not? Yeah, shouldn't get higher than 16 degrees today. So, it's basic summer. Rainy and cool. This is, which I prefer. I don't like when it gets too hot. Basic, like anything over 20 degrees, I don't really like. I would die. There was like few days that it was like 28 degrees, and yeah, God, I just hate it. It's way too hot. Hey, Wonderfell, you're back. It's been a while. I'm. Oh, that's. I am well. All is good. I thought you were like having less hours now or something, and apparently it's a good sign that you're busy. Yeah, all is good. All is good. Have been doing the streaming and having a good life. Yeah, the AC is always a useful thing in the heat. It's just the buildings here basically are not made for heat. Oh, nice one. Are you doing like nature pictures or what? Okay, let's see. Carrier management. What's the time we have? We have still 8 minutes. Don't think we have time for one more load. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, actually. Especially with the pandemic going on, it's always good to have like a bit of extra income. Um, okay, let's see. While at it, setting up the selling for the cargo. Having trade, sell. Thought we were selling this already. I mean buying this, but no worries. So we can sell it for a bit over 20k. Jormungander. It's the world serpent. You know, the Norwegian thingy. I just figured since it's huge and it's named after, it's a drake. It's kind of like a snake, so fitting name. So I don't think we have like any snakes in Finnish mythology. There's like a great pike though, but that's about it. Hey, Christopher. Not much. Just waiting for the carrier to jump out. How's you? Oh, the race was good. I liked it. It was really good. Like I watched every broadcast there was, like all the practice sessions, quali. That he got. I have not played the Jedi Fallen Order. I was like, to be honest, the last Star Wars game I played was the Tie Fighter. The good old Tie Fighter from it's the space sim from early 90s. where you fly a TIE fighter. It's a great game. Will recommend. You can find it on Steam actually. It's very old though, but yeah, not much of a Star Wars game fan. Yeah. Oh right, there's a Steam sale going on. Right, right. I don't think I managed to even take a look at that. And yeah, I think July 4th will come with the Hangover 5th day. Hopefully you had all the fireworks set up. I will take a look today then. Just need to I would definitely need a few more good games to play, because eventually I run out of stuff to stream. Okay, how long for the jump? 3 minutes. 3 minutes for the jump. Yeah, I heard that you guys can get the uh, what was it? The Watch Dogs 2 for free with the Ubisoft. Uh, there was a link about the thing. I think it's like next Sunday. Is that 12th? I think it's 12th. And yeah, here's the link for the Watch Dogs thingy, in case you guys are interested. Yeah, then yes, that's the thing. Ubisoft is having a stream thing going on, and yeah. So you guys should check it out. Though it's bad for me because it's I'm gonna be streaming Batman at the same time. So now people will watch Ubisoft instead because I'm not giving out free games yet. That's guess it's fair. Oh, by the way, Wonderfell, you I didn't see you signing up for the Fantasy F1. Guess you missed that with being with the new job and stuff. Well, new gig, not job. Okay. Well, you can still join. It's it's just that I guess you missed out some points, but and don't worry about it. It's just a fantasy game, anyways. And as long as life gets in the way, it's all good. Well, exactly. If you have a smile on your face, you already won. This jump kind of sucks that you can't see the jump yourself. I wouldn't mind having like external cam for this, but yeah, it's So yesterday was a... No, I can't. It will be like no signal thing. Like, only way to see it if you're not on board. You have to be like outside the carrier. Then you can see it jumping out, and then you can also see it jumping in if you're at the destination. Yeah, it's a shame, to be honest. Like, it would be nice to have like a sit on the bridge of the ship and to see it jumping out or something. Yeah, the good thing with the carrier is that you don't have to like always jump to the star. You can like be somewhere in system. That's like really good. Also, you can do the in-system jumps. And now we're just gonna start selling stuff. And we're so close to the station, it should be quite quick. Here we go. I do have a cargo on board, right? Perfect. Yeah, it's gonna be easy money. The first load is not gonna fund the carrier though. It's gonna be straight for myself. So. No, it's Type 9. The true merchant ship. It's like a galleon of space. Yeah, it's a good old Type 9. With the funky paint job. Actually, I could show it to you if you want. Oh. Come on. There we go. That's my trusty T9. With a nice little cannon logo on the middle. Oh, I'm too close to the station. Okay.
Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 17.
Yeah, let's go sell some agronomic treatment. Yeah, I'm just sad about the whole T7. Like, I really like how it looks and stuff, but it's kind of like a wrong size. And if it was a big ship, I would hope it had like a one size 2 hardpoint. And currently, just normal trading. I just getting some funds for the upkeep for the carrier. And of course, if somebody wants to fly this stuff for me, they will get like 10,000 credits per ton. So yeah, that is true. Like, I would like to make a T7 as a mining ship, but like multi-purpose mining. But the problem is that I can't fit the seismic charge on it. So that kind of sucks. Scan this thing. Always scan the random ships.
Make way for oncoming
Yeah, actually, I never heard the term rockhead, but yeah, I'm not one either. Like, well, I do mining sometimes, quite rarely, and when I do, it's just like flying with the keel back, so it doesn't really take long. With 68 tons of cargo space, and usually that's enough mining for me for days. Like, I have to admit, there's just something so satisfying seeing the rock being busted open. But you know, it's just I can't grind it like that. It's not for me. But space trucking, on the other hand, I could go for ages. Well, technically everything pays quite a bit too much nowadays, but that's the way they wanted to go. Now, I remember my initial trade runs with this ship. Uh, they were like 1 million credits, like back and forth, and I thought that was good money. Then they changed the game quite a bit, so it was easier just to take the missions for 8 million and do that instead. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see. Let's go buy this. Yes, I'm gonna buy it from my carrier.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Because just need to get some funds for the carrier though. And if I do it this way, if I like buy it instead of just taking it, that will mean that the wingman profit is actually smaller. So I actually save money. Also, you would save money if you just have one wingman instead of three, but eh, tomato, potato,
Frame shift drive
or
charging.
yeah, or an orange.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, Wonderfell. And yeah, I got the 100 on the last Sunday. And yeah, I never played the 84 Elite. Yeah, I think our first time I ever played a video game was like 88. So kind of missed that train. And when I got to the space sims, I always preferred wing commanders first. Especially Wing Commander Privateer. That's one of my favorites ever.
Take note of speed
Yeah.
restrictions, Commander. Slow down.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I
Landing
reckon. I
successful.
reckon that's
Feel
true.
free to
Like,
embark. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
I think the only difference is that the Privateer was more story focused. Also, Wonderfell, if, there's a couple new emotes available. I don't know if you noticed, but this one night there was like loads of um, stops being gifted to people over in the channel. So yeah, I managed to open up a new slot. So Don Quixote, I reckon you also played the Elite games of the 90s as well?
Landing gear retracted.
Detach confirmed. Restrict speed
So I heard the
outside the station perimeter.
one had like a Thargoid ship and stuff you could fly. Like I think those games were like on the Amiga 500, stuff like that. And
Frameshift drive charging.
yeah, okay.
4, 3.
Yeah, I never really had the hardware either to play the Elites. Like Commodore 64, that was the computer of choice for me as a kid. So, and then later on, we got the good old 386 PC with the 31 megabyte hard drive. Oh man, those were the days. Okay, I thought it was I thought it wasn't available on 64. I thought it was like for the BBC Micro or something.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking successful. Engine shutting down. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
Okay.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Well, yeah, it's only like missed out on the first one.
Trim, disengaged. The launch underway.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, I just remember like the Commodore 64, it was quite common in here as well, and the Ritz kids, they always had the
4,
Commodore Amiga 500.
1.
That was like a superior machine. It was like it had all the good graphics and best sounds. It's an amazing little machine. Well, it wasn't so little. And it used the floppy disks, like not the ones that the Commodore 64, those bendy ones, but the same as the PCs used.
Welcome to this independent station, Commander.
It was kind of cool.
During arrival and departure. Landing permitted. Sit down on landing pad 3.
And 256 colors.
Maintain heading and slow to approach speed, Commander.
Yeah, I guess the porting a game was a bit of a different job back then. Oh, the good old cassette drive. Oh man.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact. Docking restraints engaged. Welcome, Commander.
Um, I remember there was a nice fun bug on the Commodore 64, and you could copy them if you had like a stereo system with the two tape players. You could copy games like that. So piracies started, but yeah, I remember if you guys probably remember Batman the movie that came out in '89, and of course lots of games came with it. I think it was made by Ocean for the Commodore 64, and it was the cassette version.
Landing couple of
There was this funny bug that
through the airlock.
I noticed as a kid that when and yes, the friend made that for the Arkham series streams. Anyways, so yeah, in the Batman game cassette version, when you died, instead of like rewinding the tape, you just let the game load from the spot where you died. It will load to the next level and gave you like unlimited lives. That was a fun little bug. And then there's of course a adjusting the little screw on the cassette drive. So that was also a thing. When the game didn't load proper, you just adjust it a little bit, and hopefully it works then.
Landing gear deployed.
Getting there. There we go. Yeah. Wait, how much? Wasn't sure how much stuff I have.
Cargo hold.
I still have like
Maximum capacity.
I have way more stuff than I expected. Because somebody actually brought me stuff during the during the day. Didn't even notice. That's why I didn't buy anymore. Okay. Uh, okay. I didn't know. Like I thought that was again the PPC thingy, the lens lock. I think I saw it on the uh, what was the guy L LTR on YouTube that like went through like all copy protection things. Okay,
Landing gear retracted.
and I remember like Monkey Island had this you rotate a like these discs to get like certain kind of pirates, and then there was some games had this like you pick a paragraph and a word from a certain page of the instruction booklet,
Drive charging.
stuff like that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There were so many fun ways to do copy protection back in the day. I think the worst one was on the
Mike Alpha November.
F1 2000 season. It had the because it was an expansion for the Grand Prix 3, and you basically installed the game, then you install the expansion, and you need the expansion CD to run the game, and then every now and then it will ask like for the GP3 CDs to check that you actually have the game as well, like the main game. So you had to have two CDs available to you and keep swapping them
From touchdown.
just to make sure the game doesn't think it's a copy.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints
Yeah,
engaged.
those were the days, eh? Oh, I was selling. I thought I was back on the carrier for a second.
Incoming message.
There we go.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints withdrawn. Restrict speed until clear of the station.
I wonder if you could have ever had a game on the vinyl. Like, technically you could do like same technology as the cassette player. So, why not vinyl? Guess a vinyl drive would be a bit cumbersome. That would be, but like seriously, like you could you could definitely like do it. Oh, that reminds me. This one time we were cleaning out this old office, and they had like these '80s laser discs, like these like they were like this big. Those like overly huge two-sided laser discs, and there was like a little instruction booklet which told about it, and it says like it can even fit a 50 photographs. That was kind of funny. Like they're like vinyl-sized like CDs basically, or it could hold like a couple minutes of video. That was amazing.
Landing gear deployed.
But yeah, it's funny how much the tech has changed in that regard. Now, like considering like the Sony PSP discs, they're like really tiny. Old VHS tapes, eh? I used to have plenty, but not anymore. Okay.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So are they like CDs or like CD sized or those huge?
Landing gear retracted.
Oh man, you guys have cool stuff.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, it was the time when tech like that was super expensive here, and almost no one had it because it was also very rare. Like it was like sometimes when looking I had this
Lincoln Mike Alpha November.
just like a toy catalog from UK, and I remember being super jealous how they have so much cooler toys
Landing on
than we
runway
have.
17.
We got all the shitty ones. Okay.
Approach is good.
Is there a way to make your own laser discs?
Scan detected.
Could you make your record something on them? Like, is there a tech available to do so at the moment? So,
Landing gear
oh,
deployed.
Landing successful. Clear to disembark. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
Landing gear retracted.
yeah, nowadays everyone has a calculator on their phone. Well, they even run the emulators for older machines on their phones. But yeah, that's too bad that you can't create your own discs, because the eventually you'll run out of discs to use. Like, they won't last forever, right? I don't know how fast they degrade, but I've just noticed that some of my DVDs are already starting to have issues, and basically they've been in the box. Now I'm having trouble watching Stargate because some of the discs just keep bugging out. Don't think I ever used the slide rule myself, actually. Yeah, it's... Okay.
Landing gear deployed.
I guess guess if you want, well, that's like the thing. If you want a cheap and good product, you have to buy two different ones. They are rarely the same. So I reckon like all the disc manufacturers, they just went for cheap instead of good.
At maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
It was it's just can't remember which sci-fi movie I watched. That like the old one, and it's kind of funny that they had these high-tech recording devices were like CDs. If only I could remember what it was. What the heck? I can't even remember what I was watching a few days ago. Mostly I don't pay too much attention. I was put the TV on and chill for a bit when I have a moment. But,
Lincoln Mike Alpha November.
well, it doesn't matter. It was probably some silly movie anyways.
Safely during arrival and departure. Permission authorized. Set down on landing pad 17.
Oh wait, I think it was Back to the Future. Yeah, that's the one. I actually watched the whole series last week. And in 2015 we have hoverboards. Yeah, I've always liked the second one.
Landing gear deployed.
But like
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome
like
to
the
our
way
starport.
the all three movies like go on top of each other. Like I wonder if they like planned the whole thing to be three movies straight from beginning, and then like film them at the same time, because then they wouldn't have to redo the set all the time and stuff. Because like when they keep going back and forth in the 55 and 85 and stuff like that, so guess they just film like a 6-hour movie straight away and then cut it in three pieces.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing coupler disengaged. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Yeah, it really would be.
Frameshift drive charging.
Though I still think the best 80s movie is the Predator. Good old Schwarzenegger movie. Oh, that was a complete surprise, actually. I did not expect that. And then with the Hamilton getting a penalty, that was well, that was totally warranted, but yeah, that's good on Lando. Me neither. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while. So I'm lucky I had the Lando Norris on my fantasy team. Well, teams. I think I have him on 2 teams.
Docking successful. Ship is secure. Welcome, Commander.
Yes, I did get my nachos. Wife was nice enough to make them. Yeah, Doc's glasses. Those the mirror shade thing is. It's kind of cool. I thought at least as a kid that the mirror shades was cool, but it's okay. It's just the flying DeLorean like
Cargo hold at maximum
that was
capacity.
always nice. Wish I had one as a kid.
Ship release confirmed. Ship departure.
Well, I wouldn't actually mind having a flying DeLorean right now. That would be cool as well. It's actually one car I've never seen in real life.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, if you guys want to make some money, there's plenty of cargo to sell. A few tons, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't been looking how much there's left, but it sells for profit. Unless you're still far out of the bubble, Wonderfell.
Lincoln Mike Alpha November. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure. Access granted. Set down on landing pad 39er.
Yeah, it's oh, you guys saw the okay. There was one video about the possible location of Roxla. And of course it would be a permit locked system. So yeah, there was this
Landing gear deployed.
apparently during the beta for the carriers, there was the bug that when you have the cartographics installed, you could buy the system information for any system that's uh, in certain range. I think it was like 20 light years away from you, like you would in a normally. And people use the carriers to go next to permit lock systems and buy the system information, like Polaris and stuff. And then there was this one system. It's LFT something. It's, I think it's in the bubble, and it has a federal allegiance, some economy, and zero population. No stations or anything on the system map. And then people were like, this story or something says that the Rakla is, well, there's a station, Dark Wheel Station, at the orbiting the 8th moon of a gas giant. So there's a gas giant with 7 moons, and one of the moons has a moon of its own. So that is rumored to be a possible location. But nobody knows how to get the permit. Again, it's a rumor. Probably nothing. But yeah, I would not be surprised that if Roxla is in the game, it's behind a permit lock.
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Yeah, and the Frontier of course fixed the bug, so you can't do that anymore. But I think there's a Reddit post about the where there are the maps of the system locked systems, if you want to take a look, and you can go like see them for yourself. Yeah, like systems like Polaris, it's like completely empty. There's nothing. Well, there's a star and a couple planets, but like nothing else. It's just locked for some reason. And so far I'm still missing one permit lock that's like available to get. That will take a while, because that's the CQC one. Actually, what level CQC am I? Don't even know. Professional, 35. So yeah, that will take a while.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, just a scratch. Nothing serious. There we go. But yeah, just look for Reddit for permit lock system map bug or something, and you might find the thread. Okay, still 4,000 left after this, so that would be 7 runs. After that, I'm not sure what. Oh, there's a RMS Odyssey. So a second carrier has jumped into the system. I wonder if they're selling the same thing.
Frameshift drive charging.
EG Union.
3, 2, 1.
Is that a... That actually might be a player faction. Something to do with the EG pilots? Hmm. What's my notoriety? Oh, it's
Authorized. Cleared for landing
almost
on
gone.
Dock
Just
A.
one left.
7.
Just 1 point of notoriety left.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Slowly does it. So bad at landing nowadays.
Landing successful.
Used to be easy to do speed landing, and now I keep missing the missing the point all the time. Okay, 7 more runs. I think the Odyssey owner is thinking the same way as I do. Like, don't go for tritium because
Authorized.
everyone does that, and you can't even park your carrier there when you buy the tritium because they're always full. Wait, what? Did somebody shoot that pilot like from the outside? No? Huh. That would actually be a sniping challenge. Shoot someone who's inside the station through the mail slot.
Frameshift drive charging.
I guess you could do that with the long-range modifications. And being quite accurate. So I think the long range will only take you to like 6 kilometers, so you might be still in range of the station. I'm not sure how far the station guns will go. But, it's okay. So I should check how much arcs I have. Can I buy a paint job for this? I kinda wanna change its color a little bit.
Landing gear.
The funny thing is that all the other modification is more expensive than the paint job. Like the engine color and the landing pad color. So, I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, let's see. Carrier management. Livery. I have 2,900. How much is the paint jobs? Yes, we can buy one. Perfect. So, which one do we like? I kinda like this one. Okay, so 08. What about this? I kind of like blue and white. Come on. No, not that. No, not that. I don't want that. So yeah, I think this is the one. Actually, what was this? I like this one actually. Um, yeah, let's get this one. What? it looks teal on the cyan, but it looks very blue on the that. Huh. Okay, air traffic controller. Because we don't have an option, we only have the default. So that's our new carrier look. I kind of like it. Anyways, we still have about 4,000 to carry, so
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
how much cash do we have? Plenty. Plenty of cash. We could even buy a new ship.
Landing gear retracted.
Probably an A-rated Sidewinder if we wanted to. Or at least B-rated. The question is, where do we go from here?
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
But either way, it's a quite good money. Need to check how much the carrier has. So the hope is that I have plenty of cash on the carrier after all this, and I can install the outfitting and not worry about the upkeep for a while.
Lincoln, Mike Alpha November. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area.
So,
Access granted. Set down on landing pad
so I would
1.
probably like to buy a couple equipment packs on board as well. Sliding a little bit.
And slow to
There we go.
approach speed, Commander.
Okay, 17. There we go.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Clear to disembark. Welcome to our starboard, Commander.
In a sense, like if there was like just like few specific commodities weren't so much better on trading than anything else, I could have like started looking for a replacement to start loading up on this ship. But I don't know if it's worth it. Like next time I wanted to trading, I probably should just go back and buy the same product. But it's okay. I don't need too much. I think maybe 300 million. Oh wait, yeah, 300.
Retracted.
That would be 300 plus. Oh no, so it's 250 just to buy the outfitting, and then the upkeep would be something like 20 million a week. So about 100 million at least on the carrier, and
Make way for
in case I want to buy item packs, then probably another 100, 200 million.
Frameshift drive.
So we need about $500 million on the carrier to
4,
be happy.
2, 1. Engage.
So let's go see. But the thing is, I think I could just park the carrier at the same spot for later, and if somebody already like brought product for me, I might as well try if it happens again. And I do like the paint job, especially now the paint jobs actually work in the game, so that's good. It's the best looking carrier in the galaxy. Okay, and when they come up with the different layouts though, I might get one of those. And might even have to buy a little bit of arcs to get them, but the current ones they sell, I don't like them. Like, only reason why I would want one is just to be different, but it's not good enough reason. So instead, just keep this and
Cargo hold at maximum
2500. That's 3 to 4 more runs. After this, actually, can I see who owns the? I cannot.
landing gear retracted.
I was just wondering who owns the carrier that joined me here.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think that this T9 has made me basically half the money I made in the whole game. And then I've used the rest of the ships for the other half, but like, man, like I've used the ship for years. It's such a money maker. Basically prints it out. And especially with the carriers now, it's even easier than before.
Lincoln Mike Alpha November. We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station. Access granted. Set down on landing pad 39er.
Pad 39, I think. Can turn around a bit. It should be on our right.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
And here we go.
Landing gear deployed.
It's quite easy to remember which side to be. Like 24 and it's like opposite. If the greens are to your left, then 24 will be down from you. So from that info you can easily predict where your landing pad will be.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock. We would advise by all parties share consideration.
Well, let's keep it going, and so I have 312 million, so I made about 60 million
Frameshift
to my own pocket. Well, 50 million, I think. Not too bad. But that's not the money I'm looking for. Instead, we just want to see how much the carrier has. I'm gonna check it out when we get there. The idea would be to get it to be self-sufficient. Oh, I'd really like the paint job on this. I think I picked the right one. Okay, trying. That was such a good landing otherwise.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. Just forgot the landing gear. Okay. Let's see. Carrier has almost there. 445.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay. 3 more after this. And I think on the last one I will... actually on the next one I should
Landing gear retracted.
see if they want to buy the rest of the stuff I have. I'm just gonna take one of each on board, and if they provide any profit, I will sell them to these guys, because there's just something I have on board when I was trying out to figure out the market thing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah. I didn't need to slow down. It was just a basic reaction.
Recon Mike Alpha November. Look forward to receiving from your station commander.
Hitting the certain distance while the estimated
Request approved. Clear for landing on
time of arrival,
17.
and slowing down based on that. Ugh, just a muscle memory basically. That's the beauty of the carriers, you can park so close you don't even have to brake.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Clear to dispatch.
How much do they want?
Station services for
So yeah, I make like a bit over 10k per ton. Carrier makes like double. So if I've made about like a bit over 60 million, Carrier has made like 120-ish. So it's actually a really fast way of making money. Well, of course, this did not include the loading up the carrier time. It's just selling. Still, it's a good money.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave.
So 3 more runs. Let's do this.
Frameshift drive charging.
After that, we need to decide where to go next.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I could just park it back to the other place if I just want to fill it up, but I think we could load up some tritium and just so it will like provide us enough fuel to go around for wherever we want. I don't know how much tritium there is at the moment, but it's always to have few tons, so you can refuel when necessary instead of running out and then panicking about it. So what we're gonna do after this, we're gonna go to a tritium system, do a few runs of just a couple runs of normal trading, and then provide a couple tons for the carrier. Come on, landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
And yeah, have something like 2 to 3 tons extra on board. That would be good. Like we have 3 tons. Oh no, we want 3 tons. Okay. Not sure how much we have. Sorry, cancel that. Forgot to that we're gonna buy one with each and see if any of them provide profit. Go. Get rid of the unwanted cargo that way.
Maximum capacity.
There we go. Carrier management. Tritium. We have 2 tons here and 85% fueled. Okay, not too bad. So I want like 1 extra ton of storage and full tank. So that should not. That's not hard to get.
Landing gear retracted.
And maybe after that, maybe go for Pleiades or Witch Head. Who knows? The possibilities are endless.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, just
4,
getting rid of this stuff. I don't know. Maybe I should just sell them even if they don't provide profit. So otherwise, they're just rot in the cargo hold. Let's just sell the pieces I have, and if some of them will provide profit, then I'll sell that
Recon Mike Alpha November.
as well. But
Station Commander, please
at
fly
least sell the
safely
ones we
during
have on
arrival
board
and
now. Not gonna carry them back.
Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 17.
Okay, 17.
Maintain current vector, Commander.
That actually reminds me, one item I haven't even tried in, well, two items I haven't tried in this game is the docking computer and the super cruise assist. I actually don't even know how to
Restraints engaged.
how they work.
Station services for more information, Commander.
I should probably buy one just to try them out. Okay, that's a 2,000 loss. 6,000 loss. 5,000 loss. Oh my god, they don't really want anything I have. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're not gonna bring them in.
Ship restraints
Also,
withdrawn.
I did not
Restraints
check if
perimeter.
the commodity market thing on the onboard station shows actually if it's profitable to carry something into these other ships. Also, my carrier is gonna go behind the planet soon, apparently. It keeps moving towards the edge, like from. Oh, actually, it might be the station moving too. So. Just don't want to get stuck with the gravity. Let's see. Landing pad 08. Oh, there it is.
Landing gear deployed.
Yep. T9 can pull some nice turns. Sometimes. Okay, commodities. 2 more runs.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay.
Landing gear.
So I reckon we're closing to 500 million on the carrier money, so that's good.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just deleting the messages. I don't really need the messages about the reputation changes anyways. Not really that useful. Unless I wanna run a mission. Which actually I could check if do they have.
Lincoln Mike Alpha November. We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
knows, maybe they have some interesting missions, or at least good ones. That's, I totally forgot I need material traders as well. Should check the contacts if they have one. If not, it's okay.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Step 1. Sell.
Contact. Command system shutdown. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
Set for 7 million. Exit. Contacts. Nope. And this ship has nothing to pay for. And the mission board. So that's the ET Union. They would want lots of mining stuff. Osmium, bromelite. Oh, those are such huge amounts. Like, don't think it's worth it. Like, those amounts they need are so much. Okay. Support expansion by destroying first Imperial Fleet Sentry Skimmer. 12 Sentry Skimmer for 8 million. You know what? We could do that. Planetary scan job. Oh, those are two different prices. I haven't done Sentry Skimmers in ages, so you know what? Let's do it. Edmondson Beacon. I'm just gonna check it quickly on the map. This is not the right system. Actually, no, I don't want to have a mission on this system. That's right. I totally forgot the long super cruise flight to the station. So just gonna get the last load and get out of this one. Gonna stick to the plan instead of start working here.
Ship released. Restrict speed until clear of the
Gonna
station
get that
perimeter.
tritium for after this and refuel this ship, the carrier, and move out. There's no point staying around. Especially when there's not even a material trader. So why would we stay?
Frameshift charge detected. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3.
And when we get the tritium, we could see if we can sell some of the other stuff we have on board. See if that station will like it. But first, we need to focus on the task at hand. Kind of feel like when dropping out from Super Cruise at the carrier, you get dropped down like slightly further out than you would get with the stations. Anyways. Get it in. Holy... Oh, they're shooting at someone else. I was like, why would my carrier start shooting at me? Like, those lasers totally, like, clipped me.
Under attack.
Oh, they did, actually. Oh, you silly carrier defenses. Okay, 520 left, so that's the last one. Let's get that out of here.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, the Astral Joker has arrived. So we have another carrier jumping in. I reckon they're here for the same business as I am.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Not sure if there are any cannoneers. Oh. I can't see anyone here, at least. Oh, that's okay. But yeah, I reckon other people are selling agronomic treatments as well. It's a good product to sell.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 3-2.
Okay, I should when I land, I should probably plan my next move, like where to get the ship refueled and stuff.
Take note of speed restrictions, Commander. Slow down.
And is it worth waiting to the carrier to jump, or should we just fly there with this ship? So, anyways, commodity market,
Docking restraints engaged.
sell.
Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Okay, now we're gonna use our trusty friend ETB-IO. Okay, selling place till. I guess we're gonna go to Shepherd Port again. Oh, Shaw Station. Oh, but that's. Oh man, I think this is not gonna work, but we'll see. Carrier management. Cool. Jumping. 'Cause this is where they sell the tritium. Okay, it's not too far out, but there's few carriers around. So I reckon, yeah, we can't jump here. We can try, but no free slots. And no free slots. Oh, there has to be a free slot. It's not far out. Come on, come on. Ah. No, no free slots. Okay, so no free slots. Even if they're empty. So some bodies can't handle a single carrier. Okay, okay. Swap. So instead, I'm gonna replan. Ooh, water deep. That's like Baldur's Gate fans, I guess. or I mean Forgotten Realm. Okay, so instead, trying to fit our carrier there. Um, let's think about this. I'm gonna go somewhere here. I think the system is somewhere here. I could just be a smart person and use the search. So Snoguat. It's not that. It's Snoguot. Ah, there we go. So instead, going straight there, we're gonna fly here. Well, the carrier will. We are not out. And yeah, this is where we're gonna jump. So yes. And as for ourselves, we're gonna go to Metzili and gonna get few loads of tritium. I'm gonna get a couple loads on the carrier to make sure there's 3,000 at least on the cargo hold and full fuel tank. And then we're gonna make a few credits for ourselves while at it. So if you're short of on credits, this is gonna be a super easy way to get them. Oh man, that one has no shields. I don't wanna get destroyed by accident. Yeah, it's is there any? If there's a station with the large landing pads and it sells tritium for cheap, you can bet that there's as many carriers available there, well, in the area that can fit in the whole system. So even in space, there's no infinite space, at least for carriers. Actually, might as well turn the scanners on. Okay, how many jumps? It's only like, yeah, 3 more. Yeah, it's faster to fly by myself, especially when going in a different direction than the carrier. So this is an easier way. Okay, quick scan. Gonna ball at it. Just gonna do a quick one here. Just might as well. Not that I can map anyways, but you know. Always room for extra credits, even if they're for something small like this. Because you know what Uncle Scrooge would say? Every penny is the start of a million.
Frameshift drive charging.
And you You don't build a business empire without picking up every credit you can find. Which kind of wrong for me since I'm paying for the crew unnecessarily. So it's okay. Actually, when we get to the crew lounge, I'm gonna check how much I paid for those guys. I'm sure it's gonna like maybe they could offer afford their own carrier. Probably not, but maybe like part carrier. Okay. Yes, we're gonna filter out the carriers for now. Because otherwise we'll never find the station. So many of them. So we're gonna go to Shaw Station. And alright, Brazilian Armada. That's definitely a player group, right? And I'm doing the loop of shame almost. Luckily, almost does not count. Okay, let's get some cheap tritium. Like that's the thing, like you can make about 50k profit with the tritium, I think. Well, 48,000 according to EDB. So that would be almost 5 million per 100. And then you have like carriers carrying like 20,000 tons. Yeah, that would be quite valuable cargo. Well, it's a good thing to sell. It's also good to stock it up because you will need it. That's also something like maybe not everyone in the area are here just to trade it. They might actually do it to prepare to go to the Colonia or something. Which could be something that I could do. The carrier just start heading out to Colonia. Get away from the Thargoids and stuff. Then, if I do that, and then I want to come back to the Thargoids, it's a same trick again. Decisions. And let's do this.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And a crew lounge. So, Darwin Anthony, I paid over 1 billion. Almost 700 million, almost a bit over 400. So, let's say this is like 1.1, 2.1 billion paid for my crew. So, ah, that is quite a bit of credits. Okay. And then the target was no gut. No gut. Bring the bring the tritium there.
Security surveillance is in effect at the facility
Ship is
at all
released.
times.
Depart safely
Any
from the
acts of
station.
aggression will be met with an appropriate response.
Now, after we refueled, what's next? I think we could head over to I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I have not thought that far. Let's see. Just refueling ship, doing a couple loads for myself, like straight to the station, and we'll see. Maybe we'll go for a war zone, or maybe do a couple missions. Basically, we don't need more money. Or maybe open up that outfitting. Oh, that's a pirate ship if I ever saw one. Yep.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's probably another pirate ship. Okay, I guess we're fighting. Okay, Theodore, get out.
Commencing fighter deployment.
Capacity exceeded.
Get that out.
Fighter deployed. I'm here if you need me.
Well, lucky for me that this T9 is armed, so we don't just have to take it. It's not heavily armed, but
Target destroyed.
Okay, Commander. Fighter en route back to mothership.
there we go.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Sometimes it's hard to see when you try to scoop up stuff, because the the light from the stars will like blind the well, not blind. It's like too bright for the hologram thingy. Like, can't really see the scoop. So, but never mind. I'm just gonna pick one more item, and yeah, that should be it.
Cargo scoop retracted.
And get going.
Frameshift drive charging.
And if we make it on time to the carrier spot, we can see it jumping in. Don't know how long it takes for it to jump in, but let's see. Just need to put the filter back on the way there. Okay, let's see. Wrangler. There is 70 light seconds. There's no message of the jump complete yet, so it's probably not there. I wish there was a filter that you could filter out everyone else's carrier except yours. That would be super useful. Okay, so far so good. There's no jump complete message, so we should be seeing it jumping in. It's always a nice sight when the cap ships drop in. Just hoping that we're in time. Don't want to have that like last minute message saying jump complete when I'm just about to drop in. Because that would not be fun. Come on, come on, come on. guess the carrier was jumping in because the the game crashed. Oh man, that was the worst timing ever. Guess we're not seeing it. That was the jump. That was the jump. Okay. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Sent them message, report message, error message to the FD. So oh man, that was just gonna go to Cannon Group.
Incoming message.
And yeah, carrier jumped. Ah. Okay, where am I? How am I further away than I started when I got to the system? Ah, like.
Frame shift. Charging.
Oh man.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well done, FDev. Well done. Sometimes they just amaze me. At least I'm so far away from the start, the acceleration was faster. But yeah, as you guys probably learned, do not drop into the carrier when it's jumping in. Like, before it jumps in, perfect. But not during the jump. It'll just cause the space-time to collapse and mysterious things to happen. There we go. There is our pretty little carrier. Let's refuel the thing. Let's do a smooth landing. And I really enjoy the new paint job. It does look nice. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna see something. Carrying management. Can I see? Yeah, I can see my own ship there. Okay. Anyways, Tritium Depot. Donate. Okay. It's refueled. Confirm. Okay. And not gonna sell. I'm just gonna transfer. So one load to the carrier, and then I'm gonna do a couple for myself because I have to pay for the tritium. The carrier does not. Actually, how much money does the carrier have now? Almost a $500 million. Okay. Commodity trading, manage market. So I'm buying this for cheap. But yeah, nobody's gonna sell it anyways because they want the max profit. Okay, let's go back to Metzili.
Landing gear retracted.
Get some more tritium. One load for the carrier and two for. Let's do a couple at least for basic trading. And after that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, after that, I'm not sure what to do. If anyone's interested, we could do some CQC maybe, or
4, 3, 2.
the problem is that usually during these hours there's just a couple professionals playing basically. But if there would be like few other players, like randoms, it would be fun. Wait, what's that? Associated Saga City satellite. Let's check it out actually. I'm going too fast. It's like really close to the star. Associated Saga City satellite. It's like something like a Icelandic hotel. Maybe it is. Maybe it is an Icelandic hotel. So we'll find out. I just realized it says ass. Is that the player thing? Ah. Oh, it's an installation. It's a bit of a mess, but it does look like it could be a hotel. It's a comms installation. Okay. Slightly disappointing, but I'm gonna go because these things usually spawn a combat mission, and we do not want to be here with the T9. Now, how far do I have to go? Yep.
Hostile forces in range. Requesting assistance from
Nope.
any nearby pilots. We need help.
You're not getting help. Thank you. And And my ship is burning. This is a bad idea. Sometimes ideas are just bad. That's okay. Could be worse.
Taking heat damage.
Okay. Filter. We need Shaw Station. Let's see, Shaw Station. Where are you? There. It's funny though, like so many players around. Actually, I'm gonna the system chat here in case there's some chatter going on. Let's see. That's a squadron. Okay, I don't know what the system chat is, so I'm just gonna put that on the own tab. Oh, I'm not connected. Okay. So I was just wondering if there's any chatter on the system channel. So I reckon with all these carriers there will be something like, oh, I'm buying this and this. So I'm still notorious though, so I might not be able to land on most carriers because they're being stupid about it. Like, they don't want pirates to land or criminals.
Access permitted. Please make your way to landing pad 32.
But yeah, that's been a bit of an issue. I tried to like go trade with few carriers that were asking for tritium, and every time it's been like, oh, you can't land. You don't get the permit. Like, why would you even ask for tritium then? If you don't let other people to land.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. Oh. Come on. There we go.
Touchdown. Engaging docking restraints. Welcome to the
Next time we're not gonna stop by at the Icelandic hotel. It's a bad idea.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Huh, my routing doesn't show me from coming from the Snoquat.
Landing gear retracted.
ship is released.
So much
Safely
weirdness.
from the station.
Is it because I stopped by at the satellite thingy? Hmm.
Scan detected. Scan detected. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Back to the grinding. Yeah, the thing is, like, at the target station, I can sell this cargo for like 30 million. So that should cover like one or two loads will cover all the money I spend that's put it onto my carrier. So I'm not getting paid for that, of course. So that's good. And then I should even get some pocket money for myself.
Charging.
Yeah, I don't think the system chat is really working out. It does not say like I'm connected to any of them. Oh, there we go. Enter channel. There we go. So one channel works. Of course, I can't target my own carrier. So. So, channel is working here, but yeah, more interested to see when we get back to Metzili. See if there's chatter, because I've never really see anyone talking on the system chat. But more likely, I'm expecting to see if people are advertising their own carriers. Like, please come sell here. We'll see. Yeah, this should be enough for the carrier though. So, yeah, like 1,000 in the fuel tank and 3,000 spare. So that would be like over 4,000 light years. And I still love that paint job. This looks good. I may repeat myself, but I just like it. It's a very nice looking. Okay, so landing pad number 2. And come on, come on, come on. Slow down.
Gear deployed.
There we go. So properly bad flying. Okay, refuel. Let's do a bit of repairs. Oh yeah, I was transferring, not selling. There we go. And do we actually have a carrier services thing? No, we do not. Might have to change the guys. I like these guys. And oh yeah, he's totally like a repair crew guy. No, maybe this guy. I want to change. Like different guys. I don't think I want to open this up or this. That would be like too expensive. But this I kind of want to do. It's a 5 million a week. It's quite a bit of money for outfitting, but I reckon that's gonna be useful. And this profit trend, I'm not really sure what it is. This like today and this is last week, or is it the other way around? I don't know. Doesn't matter. All we know that we have plenty of cash on the carrier for now, and that we're gonna get some more. Well, not the carrier, but for ourselves. So let's go see the system chat on the Concealy, if it works. See how many people are telling to go sell them. Carry tritium to their ships.
Frameshift drive charging.
So also one thing how carrier will save me plenty of credits is the fact that I'm not worrying about paying my bounties anymore, or what I have on the other ships, because normally the fines and bounties would affect your transfer fees quite a bit. So instead, I just now carry my ships with the carriers, so don't have to worry about them.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we're gonna get a 1 to 2 loads of tritium now and sell them normally. That should do like 30 million a load minus the crew fees. It's like nearly a third. So 22, 23 million piece. So if we do it twice, that should totally cover our costs. So, show station. And the system chat is surprisingly empty. Be honest, I'm slightly disappointed. That's okay though. It's completely fine. Just fly in silence. Actually, I should have had the G19 app going on, because I think that updates the market data as well, which would help the community. But I reckon in this area everybody knows the knows the prices already.
Blake on 9 Alpha November. Welcome to the station, Commander. Commence with docking procedures.
Let's see. Request docking.
Approval granted. Top crew reports to landing pad 3-2.
32. Oh, that would be the other side. It's okay. It's gonna be up left, I think. Nope, up right. There we go. It's the land.
Landing gear deployed.
Come on, land. There we go.
Contact confirmed. Ground crew dispatched. Station facilities are at your disposal.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay. And back we go. Let's do this twice. And okay, yeah, the system chat is just completely quiet. Huh.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship is released. Your way is cleared for departure.
So let's a couple more jumps. Just have to think, like, where would where would be a good destination next? Like, it's like one of those things, like you prepare and prepare to go somewhere, and when you finally ready, it's like, I don't really know where to go. So I need to make some sort of decision. Could actually go for do some basic laser upgrades. I think I have plenty of those to do. So I can move to the near to the guy who engineers lasers. So, and I could like
Frameshift drive charging.
go through those a little bit. So yeah, I guess I could do that. It's gonna be useful. Also, if anyone's on board who wants to do engineering, it's easy for them as well. The thing is, I don't think I have all the materials for them, so it's gonna be pretty basic ones. But I have so many legacy mods that it's okay. Let's just sell this load. And we're gonna bring food cartridges back. Because always maximize profit and never fly empty, if possible. Even carrying the bio waste for profit is better than not carrying anything. Because the fuel doesn't really cost anything, so except for the carrier fuel, that's quite expensive. Thinking like is there any I think actually if we go to no we're gonna go to what was the system? I don't know. I always keep thinking about Wu-Tang Clan basically, and thinking about the guy who does the lasers. So I can't remember the system name. Was it something like Wang or?
Alpha, November. It's good to have you with us. Welcome to the station,
Well,
Commander.
we'll see. We'll see when we go there.
Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 39er.
Muang. I think it's Muang, not Wu-Tang Clan. Okay. It's close enough, though. I wouldn't be able to find it on the Gala map. So pad 39, let's be right about here. Right here.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay.
You're on the deck. Ground crew dispatched.
Commodities, sell. So we make 30 million profit here. So it's nothing to be scoffed at. Like, I think even mining is gonna have run for the money, considering how fast you can do this.
Incoming message.
And we're gonna take food cartridges back.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Yeah, it's Muang. That's the system. Pan Galactic Mining Corps they like us.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Take care when leaving
Landing
the
gear
station.
retracted.
Okay. Just gonna turn the system chat on. It's just there's just nobody talking there. It never is, to be honest. Same with the squadron chat. Like it's usually very quiet. Well, it depends on the squadron, but with Cannon, it's surprisingly quiet. Everyone's doing their own thing, and if they want to talk to somebody, they do it on the Discord anyways. So
Drive charging.
You've now exceeded the no-fire zone. We hope you
actually, I haven't checked the squadron leaderboards in a long time. Like, are we even in the top 3 of anything? Doubt it, but might be worth checking. Secret retrange. Probably for golf. Low gravity golf. You hit too hard and your golf ball will exceed the escape velocity. That would be a challenge though. Hit too low and you don't get far enough. Hit too far and the ball is never gonna come back. Okay. Show station. And a couple carriers. So always couple carriers. So it's gonna drop off the food cartridges, swap them out for more tritium, go sell those, and then we're off to Muang. I'm probably gonna set the jump after we are ready to jump out from this station. Though there might be multiple ships in Muang system though. So I do not know how many like I might have to like buy some of the lasers I need.
Lincoln 9 Alpha November. It's good to have you with us. Welcome to the station, Commander.
But it's okay, it's something I need to do anyways.
Set course for
And
landing pad 24.
it's all good if I can't like engineer all of them. But what I want to do is like get at least one level and the special effect done, because then I can use the remote engineering for later.
Attention, there are speed restrictions in this area.
And too fast. Let's use the toast rack. It's faster that way instead of flying past and coming back. Turn too early. It's okay. That's why we have shields.
400 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
And there we go.
Landing completed. Ground crew dispatched. Welcome to the station, Commander.
That's 1.3 million extra. And one set of tritium, please.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And you know what? Let's while at it, sell the whatever we have here. Like it's probably a few 100,000, if that. Might as well sell it. Oh, just more? Or it's not selling, or no, it's not selling. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, it did sell it. It's just an update. Okay. Did we buy the tritium? We did. Okay, cool, cool. So, it's destination Muang.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking coupler disengaged. Your way is cleared for departure.
Step 1. Set the route here. Though, if I now set the jump, that's basically asking pirates to start interdicting me, so I will totally miss the jump of the carrier. Yeah, let's do it anyways. Might as well. Little excitement. Can we make it on time? If not, it's gonna be a normal flight to Muang system. Okay, so we wanna go here. Oh, okay. Hey, carriers. I did not expect to see you guys here. Is there At least there's room, but like, yeah, the
Frameshift arrived.
engineer system seems to be popular with the carrier owners. Good to know. Good to know.
3, 2,
Okay. It's just
frameshift
that
arrived
the
at JT.
yeah, I don't know how much materials I even have. I haven't really. Ever since I got the carrier, I'm not really kept up with the materials. Because I would need a trader though. So I have quite a bit of the I can't remember the name, the bio thingy materials. So I would need to trade those for some other stuff. It's okay. It's completely fine. And setting up the filter so we can see our carrier on the nav panel. There it is. I do not have time for Loop of Shame. I think we're gonna make it easily. As long as we don't stop and fight something. We should just be calm. Yes, it's just as soon as there's a time limit, I'm starting to panic. Ah. So I'm usually the kind of guy who wants to prepare everything and have a good time to chill before needing to go somewhere. Like going for holiday, I'm probably mostly packed 2 days before, just to make sure I don't forget anything.
Clarion-Z, Alpha, November. It's good to have you with us. Welcome to the station, Commander. Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 0.
Also notoriety, still at 1, almost gone. I'm sure it'll be disappearing soon, which is really good. It's been there for a long time. I think like 2-3 weeks. You do one mistake and you'll be remembered for a long time. But yeah, it's gonna be fun that I can use the interstellar factors to pay off my fines again. It kind of sucks that you can't do it from the carrier. You can't pay off the fines.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. So all we need to do is sell the
Contact
tritium.
confirmed. Please disembark. Station facilities are at your disposal.
Here we go. And we're out. That leaves us with 370 million.
Landing gear retracted.
And the carrier has like $500 million, so
Free of station perimeter.
we're quite good. It's like 20 mil, well, less than 20 million a week for the upkeep, so 5 weeks times 5, so 25 weeks. It's like half a year worth of upkeep money at the moment.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And let's see how long we have until the carrier jumps out. Send us a message.
Welcome, Commander. Follow standard flight protocol around this carrier. Attention, this carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any remaining business in this system prior to the
Okay, the landing time
docking request accepted.
started like bit after 5 minutes, so
During approach.
we are not in a hurry. Okay, we still have 5 minutes to land instead of normal 10. And there we go. Refuel.
Docking confirmed. Engine shutting down. Welcome, Commander.
Okay, there's a counter, so 8 minutes. We have plenty of time. It's okay. Gonna keep our ships in full condition. Restock. We already refueled. Okay. Now,
Carrier jump sequence is underway. Lockdown begins in 5 minutes.
okay, lockdown in 5 minutes. So the thing is, think the first ship I kind of want to deal with is it's gonna be my Corvette. So it has a bunch of lasers, and let's deal with those first. There's just so much stuff I need to do with the Corvette anyways, so it might be unusable for a while, but hey, no worries. So I'm gonna take the Corvette out, and I think I have the right lasers on it though. Don't have to go buy new ones. Yeah, and that one has a 20 million credit bounty on it, so yep. Yeah, I need to change those. They're from the other ships. They didn't belong to that one originally. It's okay. Standing by. There we go. I wanna sit on the deck for a while. Okay, let's see. Now, thing is there anything in Muang that we could buy? Say, always have to think about trading. So, if there's anything profitable to buy there, we'll buy it. No, not really. they sell gold, but gold, palladium, and silver. So I don't think any of those is gonna be that profitable. I'm gonna take a look at the EDDB, see if it's worth hauling. Okay, with gold, you would make a 4,000 per ton. Palladium, 4,500, and silver, 2,000. Yeah. Okay, totally not really worth if they start loading up. But the yeah. Hmm. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else in Muang that we could focus on. So instead, we're just gonna go to basically overcharge all the lasers we have on board, and yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna jump out in 3.5 minutes. So I guess we're just gonna wait for that. And yeah, again, it's gonna be sad that we can't see the jump unless we undock, but then we miss the jump. It's okay. Could be worse. Okay, service has been suspended.
Attention. Carrier has entered pre-flight lockdown. All services have been suspended.
And there we go, inside the carrier. It's 2 minutes. I think this could wait for like the lockdown, like a minute or so longer. Oh, there's some noises. Lots of noises coming on the carrier. Spooky. Spooky. I would love to walk around of this thing though. Imagine if they made like a full interior for the carrier. That would be like hours worth of exploration. Just walking around there. You play tag or hide and seek with the other players.
Attention all ships. Hyperspace travel is imminent. Please maintain.
Actually, that would be fun. I'm playing hide and seek. You could play that with the SRVs though. Like, just make a rule that you have to turn off the radar. Actually, maybe I'll challenge the guys on Cannon for a game of hide and seek. On the maybe on the Thargoid side or Guardian side. Actually, yes, totally gonna do that. Maybe try to make like a small event. Fights. Okay, we're about to jump. So finally,
4, 3, 2, 1.
finally jumping out from here. So that's good. And we should be close enough to the can't remember that guy's name, but close enough anyways. So it's gonna go through multiple ships on that. Well, depending on how many materials we have, but you can always check if there's a trader nearby. Exiting hyperspace portal. Okay. Go. And so we want to go here. Bruce Legacy. It's the Brute Tarquin.
Landing gear retracted.
Jet has started. Move clear of the landing pad.
We're heading towards that small moon. And now I hear someone saying, that's no moon, it's a space station. It's too big for a space station.
Frame shift.
And they would be right, it's not a space station, it's way too big.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's actually a thing, like, did Braben get the idea for the shape of the Coriolis space station from Death Star? Like maybe he did want to make like a completely spherical station, but the computing power would not allow him. So it's like a well, kind of like angled spear instead. It was his vision of a Death Star. If I ever get to talk to Braben, I'll ask. But I reckon he doesn't want to talk to me. Anyways. Let's go, get our lasers adjusted. So I think we wanted to do, overcharge on all lasers and inertial impact for the small ones and a oversized for the bigger ones. For beams, that is. Yes. Because it's something I've been supposed to do for a long time, is to prep this ship for a war for a long time. It's just always doing something else. So now is a good chance to get all the little engineering bits started. Depending how much materials we have, but
Core dynamics.
we'll see.
Delta Echo India Heavy Flight Control online. Welcome.
It's been a while since I've been here.
Request docking permission if you wish to land.
Landing
Good morning, man. How's it going? Hope you're enjoying a cup of good coffee. Okay. Services.
Landing operation complete. Commence system shutdown.
Okay, engineers
Welcome, Commander.
workshop. Burst. Oh, they're all legacy mods, anyways. And efficient. Don't want to keep those. Convert. Um, and we're gonna go for overcharge, anyways. So. Wait, this was burst. So inertial impact. Yeah, we have plenty of materials for now. Changing these up a bit. Yep. Oh, one more. Oh, we're kind of out of polymer capacitors. Okay, so we have 4 lasers basically. Uh, don't think I'm gonna do one. No, actually, let's just leave it there. 'Cause, I'm gonna save it for the last one to see if I want to get all the other stuff first. Oh, guess we could pin it. Doesn't matter. Um, so I want to get the experimentals as too many ship as possible. We're just gonna leave it to the point where I can buy the grade 4. And yeah. Okay, beams. These were gonna be overcharged, oversized. Just making my lasers better. I have all the ships planned out how I want, but yeah, it's just out of all the ships, I think only 4 or 5 are completely done the way I want. So it's lots of work, lots of materials needed. I'm gonna do this. Recharge. Couple more times. Yep, that's enough. And oversize. Get a bit more damage out. And this guy doesn't do more than the lasers, so that's all we need. So let's launch and take this ship back to the carrier. Yeah, there's plenty of carriers around.
Takeoff procedure complete. Clear for departure.
And we can check set the power priority and see how much systems will turn off, because everything is like a bit of a mess in this ship. It's not done. So let's I might lose a fighter bay, basically. No.
Flight control.
Okay, collection limbets are off.
Goodbye, Commander.
Doesn't matter, they don't need to be on the fight, but actually this can still fight proper. Perfect. And while we're waiting, going up, let's see if there's yep, there's a material trader here. So we should definitely go see that guy, see what we can trade. It's all about trading. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
So you never responded, Valium. How's your coffee? Same that I ask from Mengele every time he comes on, even though he says he doesn't drink coffee. That's not the point, though. Well, it is supposed to be. Or at least far as I know it's supposed to be, but... So, let's go to the material trader, then we come back to the carrier, and... let's see, we'll take the next ship out for the modifications. I think we could you think about rearm. Oh, the cutter has lots of work to be done. So I guess we could just see what we have and maybe get the cutter done, or we just take out the Anaconda. Actually, I haven't flown the Anaconda in a long time. So that ship has basically all the modules except okay, yeah, that's the plan. Because we need to go check that station anyways for a come on, I can't find my carrier. There he is. So for the multi-cannons on for the Anaconda, so might as well take the Anaconda out now, then go to the station, then come back. So also the gravity was too much. The ship didn't want to escape so well anyways. Also, Valium, I finally got the paint job for the carrier. It looks a lot better now. White and blue.
You are in good health. Docking request accepted. Proceed to your
There's my nice home away from home. Yeah, I wish they had the proper loadouts though. Like, I do not like the ones they sell currently. But it's okay, I don't even have the arcs.
Landing gear deployed. Scan detected.
Oh. Go back. Back. There we go. Come on. Okay.
Docking complete.
Yeah, let's just
Welcome to this carrier
do a full maintenance. The, oh, there's the Anaconda. Some other stuff I need to work on the Anaconda anyway, so I'm gonna go see what the station has while doing the material trader. Hopefully it's a manufactured one. So I really need some polymer capacitors.
Landing gear retracted.
Clamp disengaged. Launch underway.
Actually, this is one of the ships I haven't flown in a long time. Okay, like it used to be one of my main ships when going for the Guardian stuff and such. 'Cause it was the science ship. Now it's just this. It's collecting dust on the flight deck. It's okay. It is completely okay. Let's see. 'Cause the Thargoid chips are now the Alliance ones, so I don't need Anaconda with those. So. Oh, some ships just have lost their use. Like I have plenty of other ships that do the same job, but and with the carrier, there's well, things have just changed. Completely changed the game. Yeah. If you don't name it yourself, it's just gonna be called as Fleet Carrier. And yeah, it's a figured Jormungandr would be the name because of it is a Drake class ship. So it's named after a snake. But yeah, there's lots of carriers that have been named after basically sci-fi movie ships and stuff like that. So, and I think there's a couple more Jormungandrs in the game. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking about maybe I'll change the carrier name at some point. Maybe not. We'll see.
Welcomes you to our facility, friend. Docking request. Please make your way to landing pad 39er.
Okay, let's see what they have in the outfitting here. It's not no worries if they don't have the stuff I need, but would be nice.
Scan detected.
Slowly getting the work done on all the ships.
Scan detected.
So I think this one is filled with legacy mods as well. 'cause, yeah, I just wish I could get all the materials back that I used on the legacy mods. That would be kind of unfair, I guess. Don't get a refund.
Gear deployed.
Okay.
Docking procedure complete. Systems offline.
See the material trader.
Wishes you a pleasant and productive visit, Commander.
It's raw material. Don't think we need this guy. So yeah, we have plenty of everything. Okay. Outfitting it is. I made like loads of money. I started with the acro treatment trading, and I think I made like a couple 100 million with that, and then I made like about 50 more million with the tritium trading, while also refueling the ship, the carrier. So yeah, it was good money. So carrier has now good amount of funds. I have good amount of funds. So all is good. Okay. The question is, what did I want on this ship? Okay, I wanted to change uh, the cannons on the bottom to multi cannons. That's basically it. And that ship is quite good, but let's see if they have gimbaled multis, small ones, and they do. So buying options. Gonna put the cannons down because I might need them, might not. Hey there, man. How's it going? Same here. Browse shop. The cannons. And put the basic cannon away. Change these up. Okay. What else? I was going to change the frame shift scanner for ECM. There we go. If they have some. They do. I've never used this, so it's gonna be something new eventually. Store that. Wait, it looks like a chaff launcher. Huh. It's only backwards, but okay. Let's see what else. I should have 2 A shield boosters and 2 Bs. That's also what I'm wanna do. So if they sell those, I'll buy them. It's a long-term plan to get the right ones, but it's all planned on the for the power consumption when the whole ship is done, and it'll all make sense then. But as for now, it doesn't make sense to buy B boosters. So let's buy that and store. There we go. So Shadow War, how do you like your carriers so far? Point defense, chaff, heatsink, everything's right. What else did I want? Okay. let's change this up a bit. I'm gonna sell this. Well, not that. I won't sell that. I want to sell this one. It's the same, but actually, just gonna store it just in case. For now, do they sell fighter base? Actually, I didn't even check. They do not. They do not. So okay, so let's just put that one back. Okay, they don't sell fighter base. Uh, what else I want? I want drop the fuel scoop size to 4 if they have those fuel scoops, and I want the 4A. Anything else? That one's right. That one's right. Think that's it for now. What? Oh, I have one empty slot. What? I wonder what I thought about having there. Don't even know. How do I know that? Notes. It's my loadout thing on the Inara. For some reason, it never saved the all the slots. I don't know why, but it's all good. Okay, so I want to put the auto field maintenance there. Do they have it? Yes. But I wanted the 2A. Okay, so they don't really have anything else that I want in this station, so let's just go do the lasers. Yeah, like a fighter bay and stuff like that. It's not optimal yet. Eventually it will, but yeah. Now just navigate through all those carriers.
Landing gear retracted.
Detachment sequence complete.
Yeah,
Proceed when ready.
that was kind of unexpected though, like having the carriers flocking on the engineer systems. Oh, good flying, man, good flying. Just need to get used to how this one flies. Yeah, like yeah, there's like loads of carriers here as well, plus mine, so it's not as bad as a with the systems that sell tritium, but it's still funny. Like guess people find it more easier to do the engineering while all the ships are nearby. So, anyways, we're gonna go play with our lasers. Yeah, like basically the last days I was still employed and I had nothing to do at work. Like I was just basically sitting there and tweaking ship designs for the heck of it. Like, eh. So yeah, I've did all nice plans for every ship I have, and just takes long time to actually make them. And I reckon before they're done, something major changes in the game, and I will have to start redoing them. Yeah, it's just I was kind of hoping that would have been the manufactured material trader, because could have used that. Camus Millennial Ring. No idea what that is, but it's probably just a orbital installation. Actually, is our crew member still on board? Yes, he is. There's Orbis Domus. Condor. There's so many carriers. This one actually is in a quite low altitude. Well, not too low. A couple of 1,000 kilometers high. Yeah,
Orbital flight engaged.
I don't know if there's how close you can get to Meter and Hollow. Like, will that place support the carrier? That would be funky, because the that moon will already like go crazy fast. Mm. But it's okay. We don't need to go there. Not today, at least. Today we want to go this way.
Clearance granted. Proceed to landing pad 0.
And there's a pad. It's gonna
Landing gear deployed.
dock safely, and I didn't even check if this guy has outfitting. Like, maybe he sells the modules I want. Well, we'll take a quick look. After scratching the ship a bit. There we go. Does he have outfitting?
Landing operation.
Yes, he
complete.
does.
Commence system shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
And what I would like to get is the size 6 fighter bay. That's for sure. Come on. Here we go. No, it doesn't really sell anything in here. So I guess he only sells lasers. Okay, let's do this. Let's start with the burst lasers. Oh, they're all burst laser, but they're all legacy mods. So we want first one to be efficient with the scramble. So I'm gonna start with that. Do the oh, here we go. Experimental effect. Scramble. On guess we do at least this level. And we can do this one as well. Yeah, let's do a couple rolls here. Well, actually, let's max it out while at it. Take about 9-ish. This is fourth roll. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man. 10. I hate when it does that. Like this bar doesn't even move, and you still like pay for the roll. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And the second burst laser, we wanna be efficient with phasing sequence. Can I do that? Oh, it's already almost done, so it's gonna buy phasing. There we go. Yeah, let's do this. Might as well. It's 2, third, 4. Come on. 6. Oh, oh, that one. That's 8. Exactly 9. Okay. Then the next one. We want this one. Okay. Efficient with inertial impact. So efficient. Don't have stuff for those rolls, so by inertial impact, and we're just gonna do what we can. And there we go. That's that. Out of heat radiators. But we have one more laser left, and we want that to be overcharged inertial impact. So that should give us quite a bit more firepower. It's not as accurate, but there's firepower at least. So, like even with the fixed weapons, when you have the inertial impact, it seems to be shooting like everywhere, except at the target. But against the big target, it's gonna be really good. So I'm gonna go for gonna do this level. And that's it. It's all for the Anaconda on this this time. So let's see. Question is, where's ours? There we go.
Landing gear retracted.
Takeoff procedure complete. Clear for departure.
I did not even notice these mountains on the arrival. Guess I should use the night vision. Let's see. Shield cell bank. Yeah, there's this all sorts of stuff I haven't adjusted on this ship for a long time, so
Flight control.
it's
Now
probably not
online.
combat ready
Commander.
just yet. Yeah, it'd probably go badly to take this one out.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Well, at least the shield stayed on. Yeah, those inertial impact ones, they're like shooting everywhere. Like they have a bit of a aiming issue, but it's okay. They're meant for taking the shields down on a bigger target.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We could either go test this thing or see that what do we need on our gunship? Oh, that would require lots of modifications. It's like basically all the weapons are wrong at the moment. um, I guess they sell something on the station. I just didn't know if they sell all the stuff I need. It's all good. This is good enough for now. And I think we can land and do a few rounds of CQC again. And see if there's anyone there. And if you guys want, you can join me. No, maybe there's a good match coming up. Or maybe it's just gonna go bad. There's nothing. Yeah, might as well try. If there's matches, then that's good. If not, no worries. Yeah, let's just get these things landed first. And maybe I should just order my stuff that I left to the station back here. So at least if I need them on other ships, they will be available.
Docking request. Maintain appropriate speed during approach.
Oh, this is the bottom of the ship. So we have to go around. Actually, what? Oh, did notice those weird tanks. Wonder if that's where the fuel goes. In the bottom here. Who knows? I just wish there was a bar on board that we could enter for reals.
Scan detected.
Hopefully in the Odyssey they will add the walking around in a carrier. There we go. There we go. Just refuel and give it a nice little new coat of paint. Go. And yeah, let's see if there's anything happening on the CQC. Just updating the title a bit. There we go. And exit to main menu. Oh, sorry about that. game screen a little bit. And let's see. Continue arena. And let's just search for deathmatch. If you guys are online, just hop in and let's have a little friendly match. Probably there's just the professionals that will kick my ass. But, oh yeah, this guy. Multiple levels of prestige and stuff. Oh my god, I'm gonna get horribly murdered. Oh well. It's not gonna be even fun. It's just gonna be a slaughter. Oh, no worries. No worries. Okay. It's just funny, like how those guys who like are super professional, they're like, well, whenever like I search for a match, they're here, and they might be like sitting there all by themselves. Okay, I don't have a weapon power. That's a speed boost, I don't need that. Yep. That was quite an unexpected outcome. I don't see the guy. He's probably hiding. He saw me getting the weapon enhanced, so you don't get to be professional if you don't know when to hide. Yeah, I just think they should really fix the thing that the game would not start with just 2 players. It's just empty and not so good. Should be more. Like at least for deathmatch. Like, oh, he's a stealth one. So, this is pointless. There's no way I can beat this guy. Okay, where did he go? No idea. Okay, let's pick this up. where he is. Just gonna fly into this tunnel. Oh, I saw something behind me. Okay. Okay, I have a shield boost, so maybe now. He's gone. He's behind me. That. Ooh. I have 0 hull left. So, at least what I can do is try to find a weapon boost and get. But yeah, this it's bloody boring. Okay, shield. At least I'm trying to fight, but it's not gonna be much use. Come on, boost out. Because I can't take. If my shield goes down, I'm dead. At least I'm giving him the run for his money. Oh, oh there was a wall. And he's going for the stealth. It means I can't see him, so I need to wait for about 40 seconds for his stealth to wear out, so I can actually see him again. Until that, I'm just gonna hang out here, see if he flies by. 'Cause that's the only way I can see him. Oh, there's the sound. Oh, oh, he got it. Oh, he's getting all the boosts. Let's go this way. Oh, he had a weapon enhance. Oh, come on. Okay, if there's no more players, I'm not gonna do this. This is just. Oh, there's a nice tunnel.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enemy victorious.
Oh well. Oh, that was not fun. That's for sure. Come on, couple new guys, please. Oh, he left. Well, I guess he figured out it's also boring to fight just one guy. But yeah, not gonna do duels. So hopefully, if there's players, there would be at least 2 more, just to make it more interesting. But yeah, I guess there's nobody playing this mode. We'll wait for a bit longer. Oh, what if I skip this map? Will that help? Or leave matchmaking, come back again? Yeah, I guess there's no one playing. It's quite a slow game mode. Yep, nobody's playing. Oh, I guess it's alright. If there's no match, I think I might as well go get some lunch. So, I thank all of you for watching, and tomorrow at this time I'll be starting off a new campaign of Total War Warhammer 2. So, yes, it's too bad the CQC is a failure in this game. It's a quite fun game mode. It's just half-assed basically, like all the features Frontier does. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll come back tomorrow for some Total War. So, see you later.